for Homecoming 3 is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Daytona Beach, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, the old school player, Dynamite, Derek.
Hello everyone and welcome to OVW Wrestling Homecoming 3. What a night we have in store where superstars from past, present, and future will come together here in Davis Arena. Gilbert Corsi joined alongside Paradise and Kenny, the Star Maker Bolin.
It's almost like a wedding out here. You got something old, something new, something borrowed, I think a camera stolen, and then you got Paradise here for something blue.
Absolutely, I'm here to add a little color. After all, everybody needs their full serving of fruit.
Indeed.
Here we go, Dynamite Derek. I like those tights.
Kind of go with the top you're wearing tonight there. It is a top you've got on, isn't it?
It absolutely is, King.
Well, Dynamite
that
Derek's got a heck of a test here tonight. There you see him, right there. These fans know exactly who he is.
And here's opponent, one of the OVW originals, a former tag team champion and heavyweight champion from Louisville, Kentucky, at 530 pounds, Mr. Black.
I caught his glasses.
You caught him. You showed some tremendous athletic ability there, Paradise.
Weighing in at a half ton, Mr. Black.
You always were a hell of a catcher there, Paradise.
Absolutely. Fighting spirit broke my jaw. I just had to find something to pop it back in. Right, weighing in at a half ton, Mr. Black. Man, Dynamite Derek sure has his work cut out for him tonight, guys.
Well, he does, but he's going up against the first ever member of Bolin Services, Mr. Black, the head of security, and was a mainstay in Bolin Services for many years.
That's a stat I didn't know, Kenny.
There's going to be a whole lot of things you learn out here tonight, Paradise, that you didn't know.
Dynamite Derek exploding with a couple punches. Seemed to do nothing to Mr. Black, though. That's a man.
Well, look at the size of the man. 530 pounds, 6 feet 6 inches tall.
Well, catch us up, King. Tell us what you remember about what you remember about Mr. Black.
Well, Mr. Black was the one that, first of all, made sure that no one ever put their hands on Kenny Bolin. Made sure that no one put their hands on Mr. Crony, Thurston Throckmorton, Cherry Pop, all the many members of Bolin Services we had back in the day, and it was his job to make sure that nobody laid a hand on us. And he certainly did a fine job.
Looks like he's got no ring rust. Oh, that submarine! Wow! Mr. Black, the Samoan drop. My goodness, Dynamite. Dynamite just might have ignited right there.
He may have crushed his chest as well. And listen to the fans here in OVW. It's like Mr. Black hasn't been gone a day.
Well, that's one thing Mr. Black didn't get a whole lot of back in the day when he was the head of security of Bolin Services. He didn't get a lot of fan support. I don't know why.
Here we go, Mr. Black just stalking Dynamite Derek. Dynamite Derek can't do anything with this guy. He's going to have to clam up and get his head in the game.
Well, what is he going to do? He's already emptied his arsenal. He's done everything he can to bring the big man down. Can't budge, Mr. Black.
Maybe I'll let him borrow my shirt. It may be a good luck charm.
Black
Well, at least it would match anyway.
Big, slow, and methodical. Every move he makes in the ring yields a whole lot of pain.
500-pound weapon of mass consumption.
That's a little something you ought to know something about. That's called a bitch slap.
Hey, keep
I
it
don't
clean.
know,
Did you hear that?
Right, he took one right to the jawbone. Tee-hee.
My word.
Lord
We talked
help us.
about that power and we heard it right there.
Whoa!
And one back, you see that Mr. Black spin when he got slapped. It looked like a water
Well,
slide.
Black don't mind giving, but he's not much of a taker, I'll tell you that.
Dynamite exploded right there.
That big elbow. He didn't even do anything. All he had to do was run into it and for Dynamite.
Dynamite probably having second thoughts about what he handed out to Mr. Black.
I don't think
Oh, my God.
sternum could be crushed. I don't think he knew what match he was signed on for when he was signed on for Homecoming 3.
Well, he probably thought he was taking on Jack Black from the movie Gulliver's Travel. He probably had no idea that it was the 530-pound man of mass destruction. Mass consumption, come on.
He may have have crushed his chest right there, Kenny. He stood on top of that.
May have.
That's 530 pounds.
You ever have 530 stand on you?
No.
Well,
Returning to those overhand fists. But
Well-
I think those are the least effective in his arsenal. And here we go.
He's going to snap his neck.
I think he turned him into a pancake.
Gilbert, you've told me some stories about some of them big women you date. Did that ever happen to you on one of your dates?
Will you?
Does anybody have some syrup? Because Dynamite Derek's a pancake platter.
Yeah, boy.
Slow and methodical, but very
A little maple, do you? Or
deliberate.
you want some of that cherry syrup you can get at IHOP?
I don't know, but this guy keeps on saying methodical over and over and over again.
He does
Where's
like-
your vocab
He
today?
does like that word, don't he?
Like you could say other things like glamorous, fabulous,
Well, his-
presumptuous,
I'm guessing his-
tremendous,
I'm guessing his vocabulary. What's that young man in the ring there, the guy wearing your colors?
dynamite.
Dynamite. I think his vocabulary is where Dynamite's head is, and that's up Jack Black's anal orifice.
Holy. Let's not get into my personal life here.
Children will watch this. Kids, keep it clean.
That's why I said anal orifice.
Hey, trust me, it's always clean. This town needs an enema.
This looks dangerous
I
here.
agree with you there, Paradise.
Oh my word! Dropping the leg right across the
Stop
chest,
it.
right there on the apron.
That's a meaty guillotine.
You know when Dynamite was beating this match? That was when he walked in here about 3 hours ago and saw the board in the back and saw who he was wrestling. That's when he was beat.
But he was willing to do it all to return to the Davis Arena, to return to OVW, to see the fans, old and new, and show them that he still has some gas in the tank.
Well, Mr. Black took a little tour around half the building there, saying hi to all of his fans. Shook hands with both of them, and now he's back in the ring.
I tell you what, I would say that Mr. Black took a shortcut or two, but he didn't. He's just crushing Dynamite Derek.
5 minutes have expired in this match. 5 minutes have expired.
5 minutes. That's the longest 5 minutes Dynamite Derek's ever had.
Mr. Black been banned from a lot of places in town, including the all-you-can-eat bar at Mr. Gaddy's, Golden Corral. The
You know a
Hometown
thing or
Buffet.
two about that, don't
Oh,
you,
I've
King?
never been banned. They love to have me there.
You just gotta.
I don't weigh no 530 yet.
Out of the way and a
All right,
time.
somebody inform Danny Davis in the back we're going to need a new ring
And that saved Dynamite.
and
Derek's
a
life.
damn good welder.
Did you see the ring shake? Something might be broken in the structure.
He's coming back. It may be enough. It may be the opportunity that Dynamite
Well,
Derek needs to explode. Look
maybe-
at this. He may knock the big man off his feet.
He's looking to chop him down.
He's
May-
Bit
tearing.
by bit.
He's done it.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Could this be it? 1, 2.
No, Mr. Black grabbed a rope.
Two
Grabbed
things.
the rope.
Two things I don't believe there. Black on his back and Wheeler on his knees. Two things well, maybe you've seen it. Paradise. Oh! Holy mackerel.
What a dynamite kick.
Will this be enough? 2.
Got the ropes.
On the rope again.
Got the ropes.
That shows Mr. Black's experience, though.
I tell you-
Well versed.
Tell you what, Dynamite hadn't impressed me a whole lot in this match, but that was one hell of a super kick right there.
4 minutes remaining in the match. 4 minutes remaining.
I don't think the punk knows he gave a super kick. I think he's out on his feet.
That's just a testament to the size of Mr.
Oh, the dreaded Bubba Slam. That's it. He's dead.
I don't
He's
think
dead.
he's going to need the other minute. That is
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the original Mr. Black.
You think Mr. Black bought tickets to everybody at UPS tonight? This crowd's a hype.
His name's Mr. Black, but Dynamite Derek's the one that's seeing black. We'll be back. Wait a minute. The King's sticking with it. Number 1 member of Bowling Services, Mr. Black, your winner. That was impressive.